The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Pre-crime technology is on the rise, and the latest city to adopt this philosophy is Miami, Florida. The Miami PD is in the process of planning and adopting HunchLab, a predictive policing system that will be able to produce small maps of where specific crimes occur in the city during a particular shift. Miami's HunchLab system will use everything from paydays to school calendars, weather reports, and social media. This is unlike the crime-stat-only PredPol systems, which are in use in LA and Atlanta, and as we covered in 2013, Seattle and Tacoma. Did you know Google and the CIA have been working on political pre-crime technology since 2010? They are funding a company, Recorded Future, which scans tens of thousands of websites, blogs, and Twitter accounts to find inputted relationships between people, organizations, actions, and incidents. In fact, in 2010, Google and In-Q-Tel injected $10 million into Recorded Future, 8 years after the movie Minority Report was released. Predictive programming was already in place for us to accept pre-crime technology and the results it produces. Rob Dew for Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.tv.
Used since before the days of the Roman Empire to support the body's natural systems. Introducing the new InfoWarsLife.com oil of oregano formulation. We have now procured the most high quality and potent forms of oregano oil on the market. Extracted directly from the wild herb and sealed in easy-to-use capsules. You will no longer need to endure the burning of liquid oregano on the tongue. Now available in our limited first run at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com. What lies at the heart of InfoWars and everything we do? At the core is fellow human beings of every race, color, and creed across the United States and the planet that believe in personal liberty. And it's people like you that have promoted the radio broadcast to their friends and family. It's people like you that have bought the high-quality products at InfoWarsStore.com that have made everything we do possible. And that's why I want to salute you. You have helped us build this operation. You don't stand beside us or behind us or even in front of us. You stand at the heart of InfoWars. That's why in the month of April, we're offering some of the biggest specials yet to introduce listeners to these high-quality nutraceuticals at InfoWarsLife.com. 50% off high-quality colloidal silver bullet. Buy 2 X2 nascent iodines. Get 1 fluoride shield absolutely free and free shipping. 50% off silver bullet. Free shipping. Free bottles of fluoride shield detoxer. Find the specials at InfoWarsLife.com.
Waging war on corruption. It's Alex Jones.
Now, we've had reporters there since before the county courthouse, the county government opened in Bastrop today. It's a big county, big facility. And as best we can tell, they never announced the name or the rank of the guy wearing airborne patches that is up there speaking. If they did, we missed it. We're trying to find out right now. Before they had a civilian speak in another county out in West Texas and give us a lot of juicy intel. We have the live streams at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com from Alex Jones live on Ustream. If you want to go watch that feed, if you want to take clips of it and make your own reports, we need that. We need the human intelligence out there, you know, to help us as well track what's happening. But here's the good news. We understand the PSYOP. The hundreds of citizens that showed up understand the PSYOP. We know what's going on. We understand this is about using the love that the American people have for our veterans and our military that's done a lot of good things in the past to then attach that to the new direction they're taking it, where Forbes and others report that the U.S. military is working around the clock to fight their main enemy. This is all over the news, the Tea Party. In fact, there's the headline right there if you're a TV viewer. How the U.S. military would crush a Tea Party rebellion. Similar headlines in Time, Newsweek, Associated Press. This is what's going on. It doesn't mean the National Guard doesn't help with forest fires or that the Army doesn't help sometimes when a volcano goes off at Mount St. Helens. Those are legitimate missions. And they go out now and they do these training exercises amongst the people, like in Arcadia, Iowa, that are gun confiscation drills. And they tell us, you're not welcome at the drill in California. It's for dirty bomb. And we get there, and it's basically the Tea Party has set off a dirty bomb. And the Tea Party is being attacked by riot police yelling, we're sovereigns, we're sovereigns. The Tea Party's not setting off dirty bombs and IEDing police, but they're preparing the idea and the locals so when the globalists have their mercenary brigades carry out the attacks on police, we will be blamed. They'll start the gun confiscation, and then a real fight will start because we're not going to FEMA camps. You can type in Army advertises for internment specialist. And it goes on to how they'll process our Social Security numbers, how they'll take our guns. That was 3 years ago. And where we get the document? Army.mil. Remember at first we broke Jade Helm a month ago and people said there is no Jade Helm for a week? Oh, now is there a Jade Helm? Oh, there is a Jade Helm. These are the classic PSYOP techniques we deal with from people like this guy up here. Oh, we're here to learn how to fight overseas. Yeah. You're here to learn how to suck eggs, too. Let's go back to some more of the questions that are being asked. We just lost audio. Well, we'll see what happens with the Ustream on that front. Having a lot of problems today, but the image is HD almost. Call them and let them know then. Let's keep monitoring that. We've got enough guys to do it. Thank you. Now, in fact, we ought to just go to our own Skype and see how good that is as well. Don't we have a Skype backup usually? Usually what we do in the field parameter, since I first did it with coverage in 2008 of the DNC in Denver, is we go live back then with Justin TV and then a Ustream, and then we also have a Skype. And that's the field kit that we have that we went through hell to get, to train with, and everything else. But regardless, folks, it's why we need you to support us so I can get larger teams, reporter groups. We've got a two-man group out there right now to cover this. But the good news is the citizens are out there all videotaping, and it's all going to go up on the different platforms, different channels, and you're going to be able to see the highlights of whatever was said as this whole thing unfolds from out there outside Camp Swift at the county seat, the county government there in Bastrop, Texas, there in Bastrop County. So, Baltimore mayor, space was provided to those who wished to destroy. Baltimore Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake made a stunning admission Saturday. And if you go to drudgereport.com, he understands what a big deal this is. He has it red-linked at the top with that quote, Baltimore Mayor, space was approved to those who wished to destroy. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
We also gave those who wished to destroy space to do that as well. And we worked very hard to keep that balance and to put ourselves in the best position to de-escalate. And that's what you saw.
I also pointed out yesterday on the Sunday broadcast that Baltimore, Maryland is majority black. It's pretty much a black-run city. They have upwards of half their officers are black. And I'm just sick of hearing that it's white people out to kill black people when the statistics have been out for a decade. If you're white or Hispanic, you're twice as likely to be shot by cops. And you know why? I don't care if it's a black police force or a mixed police force, what it is. They don't want to respond to gangbanger inner city poor black areas. Because you'll get shot at, you'll get sued, you'll get called racist. So they don't respond to as much crime there. They slow roll. Just like in the riots in Watts back in the 60s, just like with the L.A. riots back in the early 90s, the police did not respond. They let the looters beat Reginald Denny's face in and the rest of it. And it's almost like government is complicit, even if they don't false flag it. Sometimes they have provocateurs. I mean, it's the media provocateur at this time, MSNBC, that they order the police in Seattle with those black bloc white kid looters. They let them loot and order the police to stand down. I interviewed cops and the police chief later. Oh, yes, we did our journalism, that they were basically ordered to stand down by the Delta Force. Clinton's people were there. Oh, Delta Force, the same ones running the PSYOP Jade Helm. And don't look at the uniforms of these officers now in special forces and think, oh, they must be patriots. I have no doubt they're not proficient, intelligent men, but they now have survived all the Obama purges and have shown they're ready to follow orders. So in my experience now, when you get up to colonel level and above, full colonel level, you're dealing with some folks that are willing to take orders all the way. People like Lieutenant Colonel Schaefer got basically run out. He's now still involved with the Pentagon in secretive things with his anti-Bin Laden unit because he blew the whistle that was a stand down. They go after real people. Pat Tillman wouldn't play games, so they killed him. So Baltimore mayor, and again, we'll show you drudgereport.com on screen with the big red headline, space was provided to those that wish to destroy. Baltimore police beat journalists during protest. Quote, he's a photographer, he's press. Get him. That's AP. Read the article. Baltimore police beat journalists during protest. So they let the black-run police department, can't blame white people here, and again, I'm not blaming blacks or whites. You know, governments just act the same generally. But the point is, ordered the press attacked and ordered the stand down. And now the White House is there running the show. Just like the, quote, white-run police department in Missouri, in Ferguson, ordered Jakari Jackson and Joe Biggs and Vice Magazine and others attacked. And maybe we should show the video of the journalist being beaten by the police. So targeting people that have done nothing. Now, do I blame the average cop? No, I don't. Do I blame the cops that follow the orders to beat somebody? Yes. But the point is, you try being there when the protesters are attacking you and the police are. And why is that? Because at the end of the day, they're all working for the globalists who want social decay and social unrest and social collapse. Unbelievable. As a journalist, to see the amount of persecution of media and to see the whore media not even willing to stand up for its own people. Though the AP did at least admit that the police did this and it was wrong. AP came out 3 weeks ago and said, the president of AP, and said, the media is controlled, we're told what to say, we're being given no access. Yes, that's what's going on. And there are political prisoners rotting in jails everywhere, all over the United States, for simply reporting on government crimes. Tyranny is here. We're all in grave danger. The answer isn't groveling. The answer is standing up and getting involved like folks are doing in Bastrop. Do we get the audio feedback? Good. Let's go to see what's happening now in Bastrop, Texas. If you're a TV viewer, radio listeners can get the audio. Here it is.
And I'll just ask this the way it's written. When we have a federal government that cannot tell the truth, how do we know that what you're saying is true?
Shut it down. Just ask everybody not to mix apples and pumpkins. Okay, let's do it that way. This institution right here has been around for over 240 years. I've transitioned in this uniform, various shades of it, under 5 presidents, all of it peacefully. You may have issues with the federal government. You may have issues with the administration. So be it. Okay, but this institution right here has been with you for over 240 years, period. I like that.
See, they're going to use the uniform to sell the tyranny. It's high-level PSYOP. I said that 20 minutes ago. You just saw it. Bam. It's a total enemy script. Wow, that's evil.
State your name, please.
I'm sorry. My name is Sandy Churchill, and I live in Roseanne. You stated that the FBI and DHS is involved.
Not DHS, no.
And other...
Yes, DHS is. It's on the damn document.
FEMA going to be involved?
No.
FEMA is too, you liar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge,
God, such a liar.
this goes back to
By the way, they say George Washington isn't welcome in today's military, but he just used George